We did it. Ha. Turn to the arena master. Now the village is quiet.
What a fight, that maneuver. Well, you saw. Well fought, Inquisitor. Farewell. Safe journeys.
Thank you. Ha! Approval 1. Not really sure what we need the approval for. If we need for them to actually break the peace oath.
Always
Anyway.
up strange stories of looking at Elysian books.
Aye, it isn't natural. Must come from learning how to read.
Did you hear that? It's not natural. Must be coming from learning how to read. Sure. How dare people? Here we can craft stuff. What is it here with all the guys leaning on the doors? Oh, hi Julia! Long time no see! Nice to see you again. How are you? How's your fanfiction going along? Seems like I always keep missing when you were online. How are things going? For me, they're going really well. I mean, I finished Dragon Age 2 a long time ago, and we are kind of nearing the finish line of Dragon Age Inquisition. And yeah, kind of sad about that, but really enjoying Dragon Age. And beside that, I'm fine. Life is going good. Except from the occasional annoying stuff, like doing lots of paperwork today. Things are great. Thank you for asking. Just had my birthday. Nice, happy belated birthday. Well, my birthday was also around the corner, a little bit earlier, so on the 14th March. I'm now over half a century. Nice. Hope you celebrated.
Be welcome, Inquisitor. Though I fear I've time for little more than a greeting. I must prepare these souls for their greater journey. Particularly those who depart without the reverence due. Their way is often hardest.
The reverence due? What is that?
I'm not familiar with Avaar funerals. May I ask what proper rites entail?
When the time comes, we are given sky burials. For most, the body is laid out and prayers given. When the birds come, they carry the soul to the Lady of the Skies. The body, unneeded, is gone.
Interesting.
For most.
Some souls, such as Calden's, are chosen to return. The augur reads the signs at birth. It is a rare honor.
So they believe in
order to
reincarnation.
return, an offering is made to Korth the Mountain Father and buried beneath the body. A piece of the soul thus remains, allowing the rest to return to this world and be reborn.
That's kind of a nice tradition. My daughter's was yesterday. Nice! All the March birthday people. We dinner at a lovely German restaurant in town. Such great food. What did you have? I don't even know what's considered like typical German food. Because at least I usually cook and eat like Mediterranean or Asian food. It's always interesting to see like what other people consider German food. Cause, yeah.
Will someone not be given proper rites?
Calden Enverson is one of the few whose soul may return. Bloodkin must make an offering to the Huntmaster, who prepares it. Or so it should be. Calden's son, Finn, has failed in this duty, but then there's you.
Me?
Me?
You're a guest of our hold. A gift from you cannot be refused. Even an offering for Calden. I cannot dictate the nature of a gift, but if my suggestion appeals to you, speak to the Huntmaster.
That kind of feels like cheating, but hey, if it means rest and keeping traditions they enjoy, let's go for that.
Holden's son is injured. It's not his fault he can't make the offering.
As disappointing as that may be, it is not my place to ignore the gods' laws on a whim. I honor them in word and spirit, Inquisitor.
I just wanted to point out, she offered an alternative. She is kinda bending them.
You suggested a way around tradition by letting me make the offering.
The spirits have seen Finn fail. To undo it may be to undo their will. A gift from another does not bear this weight. Colden's soul could travel easily.
I should be off.
Lady keep you.
Alright. I guess we're going to go hunting again. That has been quite a while. Remember in the very beginning in the Hinterlands when we had to hunt for... I think we also hunted bears, right? Flashback.
The ogre's saying blood will spill before.
I think the Huntmaster
Let the
was
jaws of Hakkon try summat. They
even
know whose
higher,
ground this
right?
is.
There are really not that many people here. I think in our Hakkon trial we really fought the whole village. And no one used skimpy armor. How boring. Hi, half-blind master of the hunt.
Heard you passed Hakkon's trials. If you hunt as well as you fight, you'll fit in well.
Thank you.
I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering. For Colden.
How would... as a gift?
His gestures are so
Smart
random.
woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Koth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where some were last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Colden's son, though, losing his father's name.
I didn't really listen too much, I was just focusing on his gestures. I had the Jägerschnitzel, my daughter had the Bratwurst. Yeah, true, those are pretty German, I guess. I think German food is... The things I associate with German foods are lots of meat stuff. And don't worry, lots of meat stuff. Things like sauerkraut, which I don't really enjoy. And... yeah. Lots of regional stuff, which really differs from region to region. What I like, which is of course sweet, is they're basically like big sweet dumplings. So you have like, they're called Dampfnudeln, so like steamed noodles, but they're like really big and fluffy. It's a yeast dough, and it's usually filled with jam. And you often eat it with vanilla sauce, sometimes also with ground up sugar and poppy seeds. It's delish. I really enjoy that. German sausages are the worst. Oh boy.
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete. He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
Farewell.
His gestures are so random. Anyway, let's kill some fate-touched creatures, which sounds kind of weird because they are like kind of praying to spirits. But hey, who am I to question their faith and traditions? Right, let's do a little bit more Fate Rift closing and killing fate-touched creatures. And I think it was a smart idea to actually go to the camp first and then explore the rest afterwards. I wonder when it would be smart to go to the island. Let's take the silverite. It is expensive. Nice, 7 pieces. Stop attacking me. I hate rage demons. Damn immunity to fire. Weird noise. Nice. Come on, Rift. Go into the next phase. Or not. Let's try to disrupt it again. after putting up a barrier. Yeah? Is it going to work? I don't think so. No. So, who are you romancing in this playthrough? Do you want to guess? I'm romancing Dorian. And his romance so far... Though, yeah, you're right. Though I guess so far, I think we're through with it. But it doesn't seem like it's going to have a good ending, and that makes me sad. I hope... I don't know. Because I mean, so far it is like... Okay, it will be a long distance relationship. And... Yeah, he really doesn't... There's not really a perspective to live in the same place, I guess, because he wants to go to Winter and doesn't want us to come. That kind of stung. It's my choice here too for Metro Valiant. Nice. How many times did you play Inquisition? And who did you romance each time? That's the Silverite. Cool. Should we just go for... Oh boy, look at that. The Fate Touch Beasts are spread all over the place. Worthy of replication. Storvak are caged. I would say we just go exploring a little bit more of the map. And... I don't know, it at least feels to me like we should go for the boat rather late. Maybe that's wrong, maybe that's right, we will find out. Is one of you fate touched? I just wanted to click on it, I didn't want to attack it. Oh well. He's slain. I wonder if we'll see Dorian in Dragon Age Dreadwolf since we're going to be into winter. I really hope so. I mean, then again, we didn't really see much of Dragon Age 2 companions in Inquisition, besides of Ware. Kinda sad to see nothing of Fenris. But in general, I'm really curious about Dragon Age Dreadwolf. I hope it will be a good game. Okay, I guess none of them were fate touched. And I mean, at least from the last trailer, it seems that Dreadwolf is going to play, like, everywhere, right? Oh, you definitely look fate-touched. Oh, blue and shiny. And of course it can do long-distance attacks. How? Corrosive Spit. Sandra, don't you want to... Oops. Oh well. Ah, oh no. I just casted a spell. Oh nice, more skeletons. Annabelle is a female mage and she dated Cullen. My female Kadesh went with Sarah, my Trevelyan, Dorian, and my female Adar with all. Nice. Quite a lot of playthroughs. And so overall, do you have like a favorite romance? Gosh, why do we have so many HP? Go. And the Borg Fisher is also pumped. I'm a little surprised that Korkana keeps on dying. Come on, Borg Fisher, get down. Cassandra's waifu. Yeah. I mean, I just know the Dorian romance. But I have quite a few people really enjoying Cassandra's romance. And some even complaining that you can't date her
One
as
of the
well.
animals the Huntmaster described.
Fascinating. I suspect it came into contact with the Fade.
I think so. It's definitely looking like that. Alrighty. Let's pick up the chart. And then I will just slowly move towards north. And now we have to climb up again. Let's just go back to the camp. I think it's easier to catch the shard like that. My favorite romance is always going to be Alistair, even for the other games. Nice. It is kind of sad you can't romance him as a guy. But well. There's probably a mod for that. You just can't carry that over to another game, I guess. Come on, shard. Where are you? I think it's up there, right? Okay, how do I go up there? There's a mod for that, yes. Nice. Why does it work with the later games then? And one way you can date Cullen too. Huh. I gotta say, at least personally, I would pick Dorian over Cullen. I mean, I did that. I don't know. Damn Gorgots. Yep, Cassandra was my favorite in this game too. I also chose Morrigan in Origins and Meryl in 2. Who was your favorite romance Alistair across like all the games? Morrigan? I don't know how to get up there. It's hard to climb. Has to be a way. I guess we have to come from this side. Oh no. Just keep walking. How far have we walked? Do we have to walk? Words. How far do we have to walk for the single shard? My first playthrough was with Dragon Age Origins was Morrigan on my male Coastland. Coastland was the noble one, right? Oh boy. That is very close. Well. Nice, we did it. Here we go, some documents. And the shard. Neat. Next thing, I would say, let's go here. Let's be Colette. Do that, then we go for the bear, and then we close another rift, and then we can return to the camp. Favorite romance is between Cassandra or Morrigan. I don't know who to choose. Nice. And also quite different characters, right?
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to his hold for Hakkon's glory!
Uh-huh. Why are you so keen to kill me? Like, specifically me? Probably something the earlier Inquisitor did, right? Or they just go into battles. Maybe both. If you want to go melee, I can do that too, if you don't banish. Neat. I really like the energy barrage, or how it's called. It's a really fun skill. As for my fanfiction, I'm stalling. I just need to finish the last 2 chapters, but I keep doing other things than writing. I really need to get out of that phase and start writing again. So just like procrastinating or really writer's block. How to get there? I think we need to go to the camp first, and probably then we can go here. Oh, can we use this to go up there? I think that's enough. Here we go. Procrastinating. I hope you will find the energy and determination to continue. I haven't finished what you wrote so far, but I've read quite a few chapters, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know, for me the thing is, either I read like lots of fanfictions, or I don't read any, and it kind of is always in phases. So, yeah, currently I always have like too much to do, and then I get to bed, and usually I read fanfictions before sleeping. And if I go to bed too late, usually I don't read fanfictions, cause then work really gets hard. How far did I get? What was the last thing I read? I think it was the stuff in Orzammar. Come up here. Yeah. Already been like a month, I think. I have to continue.
It didn't work.
Why didn't it work? What do we need to do? Are there multiple ones and we have to do that in a specific order? So yeah, actually, Julia, I think your... Oh no, I don't think. Your fanfiction is my main source of knowledge about Dragon Age Origins. Wondering about the lever. Here's another one. Does it do anything?
It didn't work.
No. But why, Cole? What did you think about my changes? I haven't played the game too far, so, like, I just know in the very beginning the changes. And I really liked them. I really liked, I mean, there's the very beginning, meeting Wynne, that you included her. Gosh, I'm so confused how to get here. And... yeah. But yeah, the time I actually played Origins, and I mean it crashed after some time, that's been ages ago. So it's hard for me to actually get behind like what you changed, unless it's very obvious. Because I did modify some things about the gameplay. I mean, when did I stop playing Origins? Not that far. It really crashed pretty soon. That is true, I forgot you haven't played all the way through Dragon Age Origins. Maybe I will do sometime. At least I got the game to run past that point where it always crashed during streaming. But we will see. This is looking good. I think this is actually a camp up in the trees. Nice. Really like a whole village up in the trees. I like that. Supplies replenished. Okay, I still need to go up there. But how? Oh. Oh well. How do I get up there? To the ruins? Maybe here? That kind of looks like a path, right? Ah, come on. I can see that there's a part I should be able to stand on. Maybe we need to climb the tree. You know what? I'm being extra lazy today. Oh, that was fast. And everything seems to be abandoned, right? Most of what I really changed was making it feel like time was actually passing, and added horse and carriage travel. No fast travel, no actually change of seasons, things like that. True. Which is nice. I think that makes the whole story and world seem more alive. And also gives more impact to time. I really like that also when playing like pen and paper RPGs, that those things matter. Things develop. And also the question is like, what do you do first? I think we have to go further up. The game limitations didn't really allow for that. True. I mean, the game is really quite old. I mean, Inquisition is already 10 years old. Well, let's just try to ignore them. And I think here we have the Tevinter ruins. Which actually looks quite nice. Not too different from some Orlesian structures
The
we saw.
ancient Imperium did like to leave a mark. I wonder how long they stayed.
This must be the place Kenrick's assistant was trying to reach.
Colette. I hope Colette survived. I am not too optimistic. I think we need to go down. What is this? Tevinter inscription. To she who wins the skein of wisdom, we dedicate the citadel. Dragon of mystery, bestow upon your faithful servants your ineffable truth. Grant us eyes to pierce the darkness and souls to bear the wounds of your labyrinth. Origins is 15 years old. Incredible. And also interesting, they released 2 games in 5 years after Origins, and in 10 years after Inquisition, not a single one. Kinda sad. I really hope Dreadwolf is going to be good. Yep, I hope so too, Alistair. I was excited to see how much they're going to reveal. And when it's going to release.
Inquisitor, you
Hi,
may
Colette.
want to see this.
Great. The hunt of the fell wolf. The runner strode the winding road, and out of breath came she upon the bastion of the huntsman true, to make her desperate plea. And Meriden and Dragon's hide, heron clad and blessed steel, came forth to hear the tidings brought, with so much breathless zeal. Upon the lonely moors the runner cried, a loathsome beast now dwells. As day gives way to night, it strikes, or in its path it fells. 3 souls bravely led them out the darkening moor to see, as sun slipped neath the sighing heath. The hunter's guides did flee. The moon crept o'er the heather, as a terrible cry released. In silvered light the hunter saw the arrival of the beast. Favoured like a wolf it was, in size like woodsman's death. Within its eyes burned eldritch fire, the fate in every breath. Swift as thought the hunter struck, the demon wolf fell back, but mortal strength alone could not prevent the beast's attack. With one huge paw the monstrous thing struck Meriden the brave. Across the moor he flew, and fell into a watery grave. Jaws like dragons clamped down tight, rout heron's armored chest, and with the night it sped away, from moonlight to the west. No living eye was there to see. From Petey swarmed arise, a Meriden who found himself alone neath darkened skies. The shattered shield of heron he found upon the moor. In grief Meriden did his vengeance swear. The beast's head he would procure. Gosh, is that long. Meriden found heron stumbling, wounded from the cave, and both rejoiced to find the other yet free from the grave. As night passed into day, the two did tales of valor spin, and to this very day each claims that he alone did win. So both hunters claimed they won. Hopefully this summer is when we find the release date. I hope so too, but I would expect that. I mean, they kept quiet for quite a long time about details about the game, right?
Still don't like me, Cassandra, after all this time?
Why does it matter? We are different in every possible way.
Not every way. There is my family.
Your family of slave-owning imperial magisters.
Ghastly, isn't it? Toss it all on the fire and be done with it. That's what I say.
Very well. There is that.
I knew you'd come around.
United in their hate for their own family. Whee! Why were they themselves kinda needed to come out sooner rather than later? They haven't had anything good in years. If this fails, they could be in trouble, or this could be the comeback we all hope for. I really hope it will be a comeback, but yeah, after Andromeda and Anthem was the game in between.
Inquisitor, I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but 2 stood. Felt 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Ameridan's time. The references and scripts suggest Avaar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Ameridan's companions.
Okay. So many names.
What can you tell me about Orina?
Orina was an alchemist in Orzammar. It's said she met Ameridan while dealing with a demon, but it's not known why Ameridan was there. Demons aren't common in the deep roads, but they were a problem for the Inquisition at the time. Orina knew she could help, so she joined Ameridan.
I mean, it's been ages since the last Inquisition, so curious that there's still so much known about it.
What do you know about Heron?
When the Templar Order was first formed, Sir Heron was among its members. He's arguably the most famous of the original Templars, though he was never one of their leaders. He's better known as one of Inquisitor Ameridan's confidants. They'd known each other since youth.
Friends or something more?
So they were close. Friends.
When Ameridan was made Inquisitor, Heron's position in his inner circle was assumed. A few ballads about them survive. The type with adventures and happy endings. I don't know if they're true. They remind me of my brothers, though.
It is just this DLC, which is very odd idle animations, like idle talking animations, right? Like she keeping the sword like that, then letting it go for a second, and going back at it again. Weird.
What will you do with this information?
Professor Kenrick will expect detailed notes on the location, stone and clay samples, and any trace artifacts I can find. If Ameridan's history is compiled, this could be worth an entire chapter. I might get credit on the inside cover.
The life of a PhD student. Hey, I may get credit.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
Oh well, that was something. Kinda expected a little bit more, but hey. Okay, the question is, how do we get there? I think we should have crossed here, but we will just try to get there with force. AKA jumping down cliffs and seeing if we land where we want to land. Ooh, you have a very nice glowing mace, spear, weapon. It could be that we're on the right. Nah, no, it's below us. And here we go. Oh, seriously? We can't jump down there? Disappointing. Come on, it's not that... Ah, nice. But interesting, I think we never had somewhere where the game was like, nope, that's too deep, you have to go back. Alright. Where is Storbacker? And what is this thing here?